I'm gonna winterize my Passport 3220 BH. This is pretty much how I've shown how to do it. There's more than one way to do it. I should tell you my other way afterwards, but this is how I do it. I come right out here under the water heater, and I'm gonna empty these. Empty out some of the water here. Unscrew both of them, let the water drip out. Okay, once we got the water out of there, go ahead and screw these caps back on. This one's still got a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, we're going to come up here, and here we're going to latch this, pull this down. Zoom in, there's a little spot right here. Take a pair of channel locks, if I can find mine, and go ahead and we'll loosen it up some. Having a little trouble here. Got to drain out the water from here. Sorry, it's snowing right now. We just got back from our trip and it came to snow, so I have no choice but to get this done tonight. I don't know how hot this is going to be, but go ahead and let that just drain. Yeah, it is a lot. Yeah, this is the second time we ran into this issue. When I first got the camper, I had it winterized, took a trip, came back, had to winterize it again that same night. I thought I had the hose and everything that they showed me at the dealership to winterize with, and it turned out I didn't. I had a lot of trouble winterizing the first time. Had to end up getting a funnel and putting the antifreeze into my freshwater tank and then pumping it through out the system. That actually worked. That saved me. But this is the best way to do it, like this. But I didn't expect it to be this much water. Guess I should have emptied it out first. I'll have to edit this part out. Well, let's drain it. Let me get this and show you this.
Can we come in there?
You'll see different connectors on the water pump, like this right here. I had to go to the dealership and order this. You definitely want to do that. It makes it so much easier. You can plug this right into your water pump, and it'll pump the antifreeze right in. And I just took a regular hose that I had and just cut it and made it big enough, and you just put this into your antifreeze and put this in, as I'll show you later. And you also need a set of channel locks, and you also need a Phillips head screwdriver. You'll need this type of square bit because the screws that go into the cover for the water pump take this weird square bit thing that came from a Craftsman set. It doesn't seem like there's that much hot water. in there when you're taking a shower. It runs out so quick.
I was gonna say, sorry for the shaking. It's snowing and I'm cold.
Maybe shine out back and show the snow. Yeah, at least we got the boots on the side.
Yeah, and this water is making steam, which is nice.
It'll cool off quick. Okay. We're gonna let that drain.
It's almost done.
Don't worry about it. Let's come on in here.
You sure?
Yeah. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna shut
Where?
off. Yeah.
Shut off what?
The bypass valve for the.
Okay.
All right. As you can tell, I'm no expert at this, but here's the little bypass valve. You want to go ahead and twist that. You want to turn that off to the water heater because there's no use filling this thing up full of antifreeze. Since I don't know how many gallons it is, but it's definitely a waste of money pumping antifreeze down there. So you got to unscrew this, 2 Phillips head screws. Just come in here and twist this, and you've done that. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and get the antifreeze pumped into the system.
You have to put that cap back on?
Now we'll put the cap on afterwards. Don't forget to put your cap on after you're done. That's not gonna affect this. Now if you look down here, you want to see, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but there's a hand towel down there because when you disconnect this, if you have fresh water, water in your freshwater tank, it's going to leak out. I pumped out most of it. Of course, it didn't all come out, so we'll go ahead. Can you see that blue lever down there?
Yep.
You're going to want to pop this out and then pull this hose out, and it comes out pretty easily. And then what we're going to do is that hose and the nozzle showing you right here, we're going to go ahead and pop that in. Well, if I keep this out here, it doesn't want to stay out. All right, pop that in, and then go ahead. We got our 1 gallon of antifreeze. I used 3 gallons. That's what I was told to do. And all you do is you put the hose in here, and then we're going to come over to our pump. You click this switch, turn it on, and then you cut your water on. So you see the antifreeze come through it. You see it's definitely got pink there. Turn that off. You want to see pink coming out your faucets. Now you're going to need to do this on every single one throughout the camper. And on these passports there's several spots. Oh jeez.
Toilet.
Oh, somebody left the water on in here. So that's great. Well, we know that's working, but as you see,
Still white.
yeah. So you definitely need to get the pink turned on.
Okay.
Toilet as well. That's the nice thing about it, the pink, is you just keep running until you actually see the pink water come through.
Is your jug empty?
Oh yeah.
Go check.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that you keep an eye on the water jugs or the antifreeze jugs because they will run out. So you got to run back and forth real quick. Make sure to switch them out.
I switched it out.
Okay.
I'll turn that off, let that drain. Okay, see,
There you go.
pink's coming through here. I'll let it run a little bit. Alright, you got this one here, pink.
Shower. Cold and hot.
Pink.
Shower head.
I don't think you really need to worry about this.
You gotta pull the lever up. Yeah, you do need to worry about it.
pink.
Alright, and then we've got 2 outside.
Yes. And they're easy to forget, these 2.
You sure your jug's good? Goes through it quick.
Yeah, good. Real quick.
I don't have my flashlight. Oh, thank you. You take it.
Okay, so don't forget about these right here. Of course, it's like super cold out here. And this thing's a pain to get on and off.
There you go.
Okay, run the one. Wait till we see pink.
Pink.
Pink. Turn it off. Turn the other one on.
Pink right
Pink
away.
as well.
Oh, nope.
Wow.
There we go, pink.
There's pink. Let me shut that off.
And then
And we'll
round
come
to
back
the other
that.
side. We have a shower over on this side.
This is the one I forget all the time. I just don't use it that often. Hopefully we can see this. Pink.
Pink. Flashlight in the eyes.
Sorry.
Okay.
Pink.
Almost.
Yeah, but almost. Now it's pushing out
Gonna
this
take
stuff
it,
out.
yeah, it's gonna take a second to get
There we go.
pink.
Pink. Alright.
We're done.
So we're done there.
Careful.
That was a good video. Icy out here. Alright. Okay, you turn the pump off and you're almost done. What I normally do, let's come out. I take this, what you have left, pour it down each drain. A bunch of junk in this one here.
Well, we just got back, so we
Yeah,
stored
sorry.
it in there.
Pour some more here.
Just to top them off.
Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about this sink here, as you can tell. It's still got stuff
Down
in
in
it.
the tub.
Put some in the tub. And
A little more in the toilet. And this sink has plenty.
Okay, so we got plenty in the system here. I'll put some more. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of this. And that's pretty much it. Hope this helps, but you know, keep in mind if you don't have that connection, which chances are you don't. If you're like me, I was looking on YouTube last minute because the way they showed me at the store, you know, they had a hose and everything. I thought I got the hose. I was looking all day for it, and they didn't tell me that there's the connector. So you can actually pour the antifreeze into your freshwater tank and then pump it through. But the other way, you're not wasting as much. You don't have a bunch of antifreeze sitting in your freshwater tank. And don't forget to put the cap back on the hot water heater, and that's it. You're done. If you come over here, you look. You can see the hoses here already have all the antifreeze through it. Just that's another way to tell. You want to make sure. Is it safe to open this?
Yes.
It's disgusting, right?
Just trash can.
And you see here, it looks like I might want to go ahead and run that in a second. There you go. So just double check your work, because I'm always in a hurry. But that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Thanks.